There are people in this world who can't exist without others.
If they have a good personality and they're not great looking, then who fucking cares?
Well, let's just say hypothetically, okay? What if they have a good personality?
Not because they care about people,
While also promoting equal rights for women. Most importantly, we have to promote general social concern. And less materialism.
or need interaction in a nurturing sense.
Are you seeing anyone?
I don't know. Not really.
I'm sorry I brought up the wedding. Let's just avoid the issue, all right?
Patrick?
Yeah?
Nothing.
But because without others they can't take from them.
What happened is he mistook a Herbert Ainsworth for Paulso.
Hey, McCloy.
Burning the midnight oil, Mr. Smith?
Anyway, I'm at Paul Norman.
I'm not Davis. Hello, Halberstram. Nice tie.
Some people are so narcissistic, they can't develop anything resembling a personality unless they have a mirror image to try and best.
Alan has mistaken me for this dickhead Marcus Halberstram. It seems logical because Marcus also works at PNP and in fact does the same exact thing I do. Marcus and I even go to the same barber, although I have a slightly better haircut.
When this leeched group is comprised of people with nothing but time and infinite resources,
There are definite do's and don'ts, good buddy, of wearing a bold striped shirt.
I know how busy you guys can get.
So,
how does one top it?
Speaking of reasonable,
By having more.
only $5.70.
By flaunting what they have.
Very fine Chardonnay you're drinking.
Can't bleach a cheruti.
Don't touch the watch. American Gardens Building, West 81st Street.
Nice, very nice.
Thanks. There is a moment of sheer panic when I realize that Paul's apartment overlooks the park. And it's obviously more expensive than mine.
Or what they are.
I work on Wall Street. And Pierce.
By being better.
I believe in taking care of myself. In a balanced diet, in a rigorous exercise routine.
For appearance sake.
You can always be thinner. Look better. Because alcohol dries your face out and makes you look older. There is an idea of a Patrick Bateman. Some kind of abstraction. But there is no real me. Only an entity. Something illusory.
Or not. By having more clout.
well, let's say 9 o'clock.
We're totally booked.
In simplistic terms,
But is it possible to reserve a table for 2 at 8 or 8:30, perhaps?
gloating terms,
I got an 8:30 res at Dorsia. Great.
or superiority terms.
What do you think?
It's very cool, baby, but that's nothing.
Look at that subtle off-white coloring. The tasteful thickness of it. Oh my god. It even has a watermark.
Evelyn goes out with that loser Patrick Bateman. What a dork.
By ridding of positive emotions.
Have you ever wanted to make someone happy?
What? No, put it in the carton.
Or the understanding of inherently good things. By latching them to something that can be distanced.
Because it's not just about the pleasures of conformity and the importance of trend.
About monogamy and commitment. It's impossible in this world we live in to empathize with others. We can always empathize with ourselves.
By killing those above them.
Try getting a reservation at Dorsia now, you fucking stupid bastard!
What can you tell me about Paul Allen?
Eliminating the competition when it gets too far ahead.
Well, I think for one that he was probably a closet homosexual who did a lot of cocaine.
By preying on the weak.
Get a goddamn job, Al.
Because they're easy. And a cheap high.
Can we go now?
We're not through yet.
Just had to kill a lot of people! And,
By looking out for number one and number one only.
I'm not sure I'm gonna get away with it this time.
All these things paint a picture of someone so narcissistic, unempathetic, and unfeeling.
I'm on the verge of tears by the time we arrive at a spa, since I'm positive we won't have a decent table.
Someone you would never want to or have the desire to be.
Cheer up there, Bateman. What's the matter? No shiatsu this morning?
I want you too.
Patrick!
Even with the positives.
My nightly bloodlust has overflowed into my days. I feel lethal, on the verge of frenzy. I think my mask of sanity is about to slip. My need to engage in homicidal behavior on a massive scale cannot be corrected, but I have no other way to fulfill my needs.
Having no point to life after achieving what many would claim to be their endgame.
I'm at a point in my life where there seems to be so many possibilities, but I don't know, I'm just so unsure.
Especially without having actually earned it or worked for it.
I'm at lunch.
Lunch meeting at
A lunch appointment.
Drinks at Foodies for drinks, lunch date.
Dinner at reservation for reservation.
Reservation.
Why aren't we at Dorsia? Dorsia.
Dorcia? Dorcia?
Dorsia. Dorsia. Nobody goes there anymore. Aerobics class, sorry. Just say no. I'm not here. And high heels.
Feathered friends for 600.
Must be painful.
I don't think I'm gonna make it, Gene, to the office this afternoon.
A person in this position would cake on more and more layers of something they originally weren't.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah. I don't think I can control myself. Yeah, naturally.
Bateman killing Allen and the escort girls. That's fabulous. That's rich.
What exactly do you mean?
You had one fatal flaw. Bateman is such a dork. Such a boring, spineless lightweight. Now, if you said Bryce or McDermott.
Whether the things they do to make this happen are real or ultimately fake.
Get on the ground!
Probably returning videotapes.
These things are just built up around a form the person wouldn't be able to handle.
Doesn't he live here?
No, he doesn't.
You sure?
Because I had dinner with Paul Allen twice in London.
No, you...
And I believe there's now the growing sense.
How can he lie like
There are
that?
now 17 months left in this administration.
How can he pull that shit?
I'm that close. My hopes are
Oh, brother, look. He presents himself as this harmless old codger, but inside.
But inside doesn't matter.
Come on, Bateman. What do you think?
So trying to push past it, to some new plateau of human desire, is probably the only thing one can do.
There are no more barriers to cross. All the mayhem I have caused and my utter indifference toward it, I have now surpassed.
And in the end, well, there is no end. It will go on, racing to a point that is forever in the distance. How do you make a mountain bigger? By pushing everything else to the earth.
My pain is constant and sharp, and I do not hope for a better world for anyone. In fact, I want my pain to be inflicted on others.
Unceasing cruelty, greed, spitefulness, and pointlessness.
But even after admitting this, there is no catharsis. My punishment continues to elude me, and I gain no deeper knowledge of myself.
What would be the final point of excess?
This confession has meant nothing.
Thank you.